בוקר טוב, we're up to שערי תשובה, שער השלישי, עוד כ"ד. המדרגה השלישית, לאו שניתק לעשה. What is לאו שניתק לעשה? לאו, it's איסור, the Torah says you cannot do, that's לאו. ניתק לעשה. Usually, if somebody is over on a לאו, the outcome is you got lashes. Or Shamitat Bedin, one of the 4 deaths that Bedin give. So yes, no love. So almost every love, the outcome is punishment. But there is love, shenitak, that you get disconnect from the punishment because the Torah gives you mitzvat aseh instead. Lemashal, Gezel. But Torah it says lo tigzol, you cannot steal. Someone was over on a gezel. What should be the outcome? You should get lashes. אבל התורה לא נותנת lashes for gezel. Rather, לאו הניתק לעשה. The Torah gives instead of the punishment, the Torah נתקע אותו from the punished, and gives you mitzvat aseh to fix it. How? Veheshiv et hagezela asher gazal. So if somebody was over on a gezel, on a lav, but the lav of gezel is lav hanitak la'aseh. מה זה hanitak la'aseh? That can disconnect from the punishment, ויש לך aseh instead. So too יש לך פה אומר הרב מצוות שלא חכן. מיץ' יש לנו הלכה, לא תיקח האם על הבנים. You cannot take the mother, you cannot take the babies while the mother is there. If somebody was over, לקח את האמא, לקח את הילדים while the mother is there, מה הוא צריך לעשות? You have to fix it. אז יש לנו שם לאו. The לאו is, לא תיקח האם על הבנים. That's the לאו. הניתק לעשה. מה כתוב? שלח תשלח את האם, ואת הבנים תיקח לך. So he brings over here that we have loving, that you don't get punished. And why is it? Because the aseh comes, kicks in, and fix it. So far we good? בואו תראו מה אומר הרב. אמרו רבותינו ז"ל, לאו שניתק לעשה, אין לו כן עליו. כגון לא תיקחם על הבנים שניתק לעשה שלמה שתלך תשלח. ואף על פי שאין לו כן עליו וביד בדין, listen to this. Even though ההלכה is that bedin cannot punish anyone for stealing, yet יש בהם שעונשן חמור. Some of the lavim that is ניתק לעשה, which means you have a law that bedin cannot give you punished. Don't take it lightly. You know, somebody eats non-kosher. Ooh, we get lashes. Okay, I don't want to mess up with this law. But here's the law shel gezel. Anyway, there is no lashes, and also you know, I say you could return it. It's not such a big law. Even though bedin cannot do much, they cannot punish you. But you should know that there is such a lavim on the list of lavim that take she'onshan hamur v'naga ad shamayim mishpatan nisra ad shohakim. There is lavim maybe bedin cannot do much, but you should know that the punishment is that of kabata b'shamayim. Woho is the onish hamur. So gezel versus non-kosher. Which one it seems a bit hamur? The non-kosher one. Why? Because you get lashes. Some you get 4 lashes. Some 5. Here, gezel, there's no lashes. אומר הרב ותדע לך, בוא נראה מה כתוב, כגון הגזל שנאמר ולא תגזול ונתק לעשה שנאמר ושת הגזל ואמרו, לא נחתם גזר דינם של דור המבול אלא על הגזל. שנאמר קץ כל בשר בא לפניי כי מלאה הארץ חמס מפניהם. ואף על פי שהערווה חמורה מן הגזל, מידת עונש הגזל להקריב יום עדו ולהחיש עתידות לו. תשמעו מה אומר הרב. דור המבול, we all know that it was so bad. What was the bad? היה עריות, it was adultery. It was adultery, היה גרוע מאוד, it was terrible. יד מה כתוב, ותמלא הארץ חמס. I'm sorry, can you please bring חומשים into the Thank you. So it says, ותמלא הארץ חמס. What is חמס? חמס זה גזל. Hazal tell us, even though היו הרבה עבירות שעשו, there was many עבירות that דור המבול did. But on which עבירה Hashem signed, I'm bringing the flood, and the Mabul destroyed the world, כל העולם. So let's open a minute to פרשת נוח. פרשת נוח מה כתוב? On page 19, פסוק י"א. ותשחט הארץ. אבי, you have it? Go ahead, read.
תשחט הארץ לפני האלוהים, ותמלא הארץ חמס.
ותשחט הארץ. look מה אומר רש"י. ותשחט לשון ערווה ועבודה זרה. Meaning the people at the door of the flood, דור המבול, היה adultery, was adultery, ו-also עבודה זרה. However, מה כתוב? ותמלא הארץ חמס. What is חמס אומר רש"י, רבי? One word.
גזל.
Huh? רש"י?
לא, גזל.
גזל. So, היה ערווה, היה adultery, היה עבודה זרה, והיה גם כן גזל. פסוק י"א. וירא אלוהים את הארץ והנה נשחטה, כי השחית כל בשר את דרכו על הארץ. אומר רש"י, אפילו בהמה חיה ועוף נזקקין לשאינן מינן. Even the animals, the birds. The world was so bad that even the influence of human was on the nature, that the nature changed. The animals, the birds, הולכים מין בשאינו מינו. You can imagine? איזה עולם היה? And here comes פסוק י"ג. ויאמר אלוהים לנוח, קץ כל בשר בא לפניי, כי מלאה הארץ חמס. אומר רש"י, חמס לא נחתם גזר דינם אלא על הגזל. Do you see this? היו הרבה עבירות. What was the cause that Hashem decided I'm bringing now? Mabul? Gezel. But hold on, I thought Gezel is a lava nitak le'aseh. There's no lashes, better than, they're not punished. Omer Rabbi Yonatan, you're right that Gezel, זה lava nitak le'aseh, there is no lashes, and better they don't give punishment for Gezel. אבל שתדע לך, אומר רבנו יונה, אולי בית דין here cannot do much. אבל גזל, אומר, איך הנשוא שלו? עד שמיים משפטן. It goes up עד השמיים, ואדם מתחייב בדיני שמיים עונש. ומה? And he says, ואף על פי שהערווה חמורה, it's amazing. הרי 7 מצוות בני נוח, על עריות הוא חייב מיתה. אז אם הם לא היו יהודים והם היו בני נוח, הוא היה חייב מיתה. And even in our laws, בתורה, Jew, שאתה לא בן נוח, ערווה, עריות, אדם מקבל מיתה, you get death, ועל גזל, what do you get? אם אדם לא, אתה לא, בן דין cannot give you punishment. So באמת, הערווה, מיתה, סום עריות זה חנק, סום עריות זה סקילה. skela, and some are srefa. Yes.
Where does it come from that if somebody steals, they're gonna come back as a cockroach? Not like that, but like they gotta.
I never knew you have something, I don't know. I never knew you have to do with cockroaches.
I don't know, but like
They're gonna come
there's-
back to
there's
pay the family
is
back.
there not like a source for something like that? I don't know, not that, but like to come in,
how
that
how
it
you
has
kill
to
him
be-
in Chenek,
it has to be paid
how you
back
kill.
somehow, and it'll
Well,
eventually get
this,
paid back
this.
somehow.
First of all, he can come back as a human up to 3 times. אחר כך חוטא לעבור תיקונים אחרים. I see you have plans to, that's why you don't kill cockroaches, mosquitoes. Hazak, nice. Next. על כל פנים, Isaac, listen to this. So, יש לך פה אדם שעל עריות, some עריות to get שריפה. ובת איש כהן כי תחל לזנות, את אבי מחללת באש תשרף. So, בת כהן gets שריפה. נערה מאורסה, נערה that was מאורסת, engaged, וזינתה בין האירוסין, הנישואין, not like today's engagement. Back in the days, engagement היה ring, שומה נערה מקודשת. And between the אירוסין, the נישואין, was 9 months, was 12 months. שזה אשת איש לכל דבר. נערה מאורסה, that she cheated, הלכה is סקלה. A regular אשת איש זה חנק. You're talking about the worst death שיש בעולם, סקלה ושרפה, מהחמורות ביותר, the most hard ones. And guess what do you get? כמעט כלום. בית דין לא יכול לעשות לך כלום. דחק לך איי. אבל לא יכול לתת לך פה שום דבר. אומר הרב, ואף על פי שהערווה חמורה מן הגזל. Even though adultery is worse than the גזל, אבל מידת עונש הגזל להקריב יום עדו ולהחיש עתידות למו. He says that you should know when someone ברמינן has גזל, הוא מקרב את יום העונש, he brings the day of his punishment so closer, and the הצרה is going to come to you so fast. So don't think, okay, זה גזל. Not at all. עוד אמרו, שאה מלאה עוונות. You have a bucket, מלא עבירות, full of עבירות. Which עבירה yells, hello, look what he did. אין מקטק בכולן כמו הגזל. יש לך חילול שבת, יש לך ביזוי אבא ואמא, ביזוי תלמידי חכמים, מה שאתה לא רוצה. all the mitzvot. Which avera screams and gets to be heard first? Gezer. ואמר שלמה עליו השלום על אוצרות המרמה וההונאה. Shlomo Melech talks about people that they have treasures in the house, that the money they got in was על ידי מרמה, he lied, הונאה. כל הכסף הזה אומר שלמה המלך. פועל אוצרות בלשון שקר, הבל נידף מבקשי מוות. What does it mean? פירוש, אוצרות המרמה וההונאה, הבל נידף הם. Treasures, savings account, checking account that people have in the bank or in the house that came from gezel, sheker, omer, those accounts, hevel, it's nothing. Do you know why? Ki aharitam lechilayon. Those accounts is going to end somewhere else. The IRS is going to come to you. The FBI is going to come to you. Somebody's going to get that. Ve'odam birshuto, and as long as you have those accounts in your property, in your reshut, tzorerim lo, it's your biggest tzara. Why? Umebakshim nefesh ba'alehem. The money that you have in your account or in your pocket, שהכסף הזה הוא בשקר, תדע לך, every second that item is in your position, number one, זה צרה. It's going to be good tzara. Not only that, that money is your enemy. The money that you have, שהוא בגזל, is your enemy. Second, ומבקשים נפש בעליהם. And they ask for the soul of their master. meaning הם מבקשים the owner, בשביל גנב את הכסף הזה ימות.
So בשוגג או במזיד doesn't make a difference.
חביבי, שוגג זה שוגג. מזיד זה מזיד.
But
שוגג.
the money's still crying for his owner, and I didn't know I stole it from the guy, and now I have his money.
Once again, if
I did not know I stole from this person. Now I have his money.
how come you don't know that you stole? איך אני יכול לגנוב ולא לדעת שאני גונב?
I can give you an example.
I would love
I'll
to
give
give
you a
example.
prime time example of like what I deal with every day. Let's say, for example, you ship something.
You ship something.
The item never gets to him.
Okay.
Okay, let's say it got lost in transit. Okay, or let's say he didn't ship for some reason.
It didn't ship.
Didn't ship. You didn't.
So,
know.
no, wait, hold on.
But you
Hold
didn't know.
on. No, I just want to get the picture clear. So the first case was shipped.
Yeah, let's say we're gonna do two cases.
Oh,
Let's
two
do like that.
cases.
Let's do two cases.
I like it.
Either it shipped, didn't get to him.
Good.
He never realized. Didn't ask for his money. I stole from him. I never gave him his
You
product.
never stole. You never stole.
I got the money.
Hold on. Let's get things clear. You never stole. If I shipped and never get to him, you never stole the money.
Okay.
So
Now let's say in a case where you didn't ship and you didn't realize you didn't ship.
okay. So now this case,
You lost the label.
hold on. This case is a little different. First case, he asked and you shipped. For whatever reason it happened, it didn't get to the person.
Okay.
But you don't have the item in your possession with the money. Okay, so first case, it's not that bad. Okay, and if the guy didn't call you, okay, it's
You
not
have
your
what to
fault.
rely on because
Okay.
like it's the system, whatever.
Fine. Second case, somebody paid and you did not ship,
Yeah. And you
Okay.
never complained.
and he never complained.
Yeah, it was $15. The guy didn't realize.
Okay,
Now you didn't ship.
okay.
So it's בשוגג.
שוגג. ואתה גם לא יודע. ובוודאי that if you knew or if you called, if you complained, for sure you would send them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not the case של גזל פה. גזל, מה אומר לך? אוצרות מרמה והונאה. You have a plan. How to scam, how to steal, and how to do things fraud.
That money that's in my pocket.
That money that you stole already,
Yeah.
it's fraud that you keep and you took for people. וגנבת מהם, that money in your possession, the account, the savings account, the checking account, every day it's in your place. אומר לך, צוררים הם לא, it's your enemy. Step one. Step two, מבקשים נפש בעליהן. They ask for the soul of their owner, ומסבבים למותו, and they're going to be the cause of his death. Hold on. הבנת? So step one, the money is your enemy. Step two, the money is going to ask Hashem to punish you. באיזה עונש? מיתה.
I try.
You know, when I hear today, this guy got shot, this guy got dead, I have no questions. I never had the questions, and I never looked even for the answers. Because very simple. Do you know what his background? What do you know what he did? That's why I don't ask questions. And some people ask, oh, why did he get killed? Or no, I don't keep Shabbat anymore. You're dumb. What? What do you know about his life? What do you know about his life? You know zero. What happened?
That was a scary topic.
Very scary. Money there.
I try, really I try.
אתה רוצה, הגמרא אומרת שרוב בני האדם, נכשלים בגזל.
I'm really trying not to see.
אדם צריך להיזהר. להיזהר זה לא רק זה. If you worked for the money, and somebody took that money away from you, let's think for 1 second. I spent 2 weeks or a month for a paycheck. And then you're talking about you're putting 70 hours, you're putting 90 hours, you're putting 120 hours, whatever amount of hours that you put in. All right? So you took 100 hours of your life. And those 100 hours is in that check. Somebody came and took away from you. He stole your money. He's not stealing money, period. He's stealing your life that you spend to get that money. And if it's 1, and if it's 2, and if it's 3, And if you're a nice company, and you have fraud, but a gonem, habibi gonem. It ends. It ends. בסוף כמה לקחת? For 50 people, אין בעיה. החשבון הזה הגיע 100, 200, 300, חביבי, תן לי love your life, ביי ביי. זה מידה כנגד מידה. לקחת חיים, לוקחים לך חיים. It's simple.
I agree.
Okay?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We try. I feel like I can't say in my life I've never stolen. I can't say.
אוקיי? אנחנו קודם כל אדם צריך לעשות ככה. קודם כל בתפילת אומרים, גזרנו. בגזרנו, אדם צריך, have in mind, קודם כל שחס ושלום, אם יש לי משהו ביד, אנחנו מבקשים הקדוש ברוך הוא, somehow get the money back to the owner. מי רוצה חס ושלום to come back? Who wants to go? In שמיים, אדם קיבל the biggest צדיק. בא למעלה, יש לך גזל, go back. Who wants to get mess? אין טעם. Alright? בוא נמשיך הלאה. אומר הרב, וכעניין שנאמר בשמע חבקוק עליו השלום, הוי בוצע בצע רע לביתו. וואו, תשמע מה כתוב פה, הוי בוצע בצע רע לביתו. Meaning, woe to the person that does these things to his house. Why? Because whatever he did, יקרד ביתו וזרעו. He's getting disconnected from his house and his children. כי אבן מקיר תזעק. Evan, rocks that you stole and you build your house, those rocks will scream, Ani gezula. People stole me away from my owner and put me here. והאבן and the rock תתבע את העונש. שמעתם? האבן, the rock, would scream, let that person be punished, כי הוא גזל אותי ממישהו אחר. נמשיך הלאה. That's א', וגזל לעני, ואם אדם גוזל לפעמים עני, וואו, חייבים עליו מיתה בידי שמיים. שנאמר, אל תגזל דל כי דל הוא, ואל תדכא עני בשער, כי אדוני יריב ריבם וקבע את קובעיהם נפש. פירוש, and he explains, מה זה אל תגזל דל? בעבור שהוא דל, because he's a poor guy, ואין עוזר לו, he has no money to go and hire a lawyer to sue you. אין לו את הכסף הזה. So what do? You feel very likely to go ahead and snap his money. ואל תדכא עני, and be careful, don't embarrass עני in public. בשער, כלומר ברבים. וכעניין שנאמר, כי אמר לכם תדכאו עמי ופני עניים תטחנו. Why? כי השם יריב ריבם. He has no lawyer. He has no one to go and fight for him. אומר השם אל תדאג. He has no lawyer. He has no connections. But I'll be the one that I will take actions. אחר שאין להם סומך. ומי שיטען ויריב ריבם, they have no one that can help him, and some lawyer to fight for them. הקדוש ברוך הוא וקבע את קובעיהם נפש. מה זה? אומר הרב, קבע means to take away, לגזול את הנפש. אז מה כתוב פה? אומר, אחר שהובט אליו צעק הדל, after עני, was screaming to הקדוש ברוך הוא, לא ייקח ממך ממון תחת הגזלה אשר גזלת. Don't think if you stole from עני, and the עני is screaming to Hashem, look, he stole money from me. אומר, כשעני בוכה להשם, that somebody took away the money from him, Hashem is not going to punish money versus money. It's going to be נפש כנגד כסף. You hear this? לא ייקח ממך ממון תחת הגזלה אשר גזלת. Hashem is not going to take money from what you stole. אבל ישאל אלוה נפשך. Hashem rather is going to take away your soul. ונאמר, כמעט תקוות חנף כבצע כי ישאל אלוה נפשו. ונאמר, כהן אורחות כל בוצע בצע את נפש בעלה ויקח. אומר הרב, גזלת כסף מעני, you're playing with your soul. משחק בחיים שלך. אתם מבינים מה כתוב פה? אין, העולם הזה הוא לא הפקר. אין הפקר. אתה עושה עוול, you'll get punished for that. גזלת, you're going to pay for that. So that's one. Now, ממשיך הוא ואומר, ומי שיציק ויצער אלמנה ויתום, and the one who causes צער and pain to a אלמנה, a widow, או יתום, או orphans, בין בגזל, בין בעושק. גזל means you steal from him. Or עושק, you withhold the check from them. או בהחלמה, או you embarrass him. בכל מיני הצער, מתחייב מיתה בידי השמיים. So צריך להיזהר מאוד ביתומים ואלמנות. אלמנה has no husband to fight for her, מסכנה, היא לבד. ויתום is like someone that he is not independent. כי אם לא, חצי מהעולם כולם יתומים, אין הרואים מה. יתום זה, הפירוש יתום, שלא פגע, it's not that his father passed away, period. It means he's not independent. ברגע הוא עובד in his independence, he's not in the category of יתום. הבנו טוב מה זה יתום? So יש לך אדם, ילד מסכן, ומישהו מצער אותו, וכדומה, זה עליך, you playing with fire.
Like a guy is an employer and there's a yatom, he needs a job very badly, and he goes, I don't need you, but I'll give you like half of what I give everybody else. Because he knows the kid's going to take the job anyways. Is he considered stealing from him to take a degree?
Right,
I'm an employer and I know this kid needs a job, and he's basically he's going to take any salary you give. So the guy goes and purposely pays him less than everybody else.
It's not right.
Is it stealing?
It's not stealing, but it's not right. Not stealing.
I'm saying it's not right.
No. תראה, יש לך אדם יתום שהוא צעיר. No experience, no nothing. How can I offer him $30 an hour?
They're doing the same Mexican job, warehouse job.
Okay, and?
He's a yatom. He's going to take your job, whether you're the only offer out there on the table right now, close to home. So this guy, you tell him, instead of paying you 15, I'm giving you 7.5.
Yeah.
And he says, okay, he needs a job.
It's not right, אבל זה לא נקרא גזל.
Because he agreed.
הוא מסכים לזה. אבל מה, why wouldn't it be the opposite? Because it's יתום, I'll pay you more.
I'm not saying no, I'm just giving you...
No, but I'm saying, because it's יתום, the whole idea of helping יתום is so he can be independent.
He doesn't care about how he wants to help himself.
כל אחד בן אדם, מה הוא בא, אין לו שכל, he's no brain, אין לו לב.
Some people don't care.
זה לא נכון. הפוך, אדרבה ואדרבה. I will make sure to give him even more. I'm sorry?
We think about that, we learn. We learn. We care about other people. Some people don't care. They care about their bottom line. Everything for them is dollars on a paper. It's all numbers. They don't care who works, what he does, what he doesn't. If he gets a discount, I'll take the discount. Money in his pocket is better than money in yours. So they think.
אדם צריך לדעת שהעולם הזה גלגל. העולם הזה גלגל. I'm going to tell you the story.
See, it applies, I think, the same thing.
I'm going to tell you the story. I'm going to tell you the story. I have a friend, he's 40-something years old. And his marriage is a mess. The man was scared. Not easy. And his debts, over 100,000, לא פשוט. So he was telling me, I went to this and this person. I asked him if he could help me. And he tells him, go to your father's friends. Ask your father's friends to help you. Come to me. Now let me tell you the story. My friend's father was a principal in school. I'm talking about close to years ago. 35, I think so. About 35 years ago, he was the principal. I mean, 35 years ago, he passed away. 35 years ago, he passed away. So going back 45, 50 years ago, he was the principal. One of the kids there was a big troublemaker, and he kicked him out. He was a troublemaker, and he kicked him out. That person that he kicked out happens to be, he's very well connected, and he has a lot of people in his hand. And this one, my friend, went to ask him for help. I don't know. Again, I'm not judging anybody, but the way he sounds from my friend's story, that he's not helping him as a revenge for what his father took, kicked him out from school.
So the principal's son needed help from this guy that the principal kicked out. He doesn't want to help the son because of his father.
What's the line? What goes around?
Comes around.
I told him a line. אבות יאכלו בוסר ושיני בנים תקהנה. יש פסוק כזה גם כן. צריך לדעת, היום יש יתום, למה לא תעזור לו? Well, because he has nobody to fight for him, so you're sucking his blood. אדרבה, תעזור לו יותר. עכשיו, אני לא אומר, give him, אני אומר, first, business is business, I don't have to lose money.
Give him
אבל,
equal.
why would he be less than a Mexican? Why? אדרבה, אם אני יכול לעזור לו, זה מצוות לעשות דאורייתא גם. אתה מבין? ואולי זה המזוזה של הביזנס שלך. Sometimes when you have such a people in your business, that's your mezuzah. עולם חסד יבנה. אתם מבינים? אני לא אומר לעשות, רק אומר, there is הלכה ויש לפנים משורת הדין. אין אדם מתנהג לפנים משורת הדין, הקדוש ברוך הוא does the same thing. Same thing. Rabbi Yonatan Admoni told me a story that his grandfather raised in his house, if I remember correctly, 2 orphans. And they were, so they grew up together, the Rabbi Yonatan Admoni, and them, they grew up in the same house by his grandfather. And one day they were playing and they were throwing shoes. Now, back in the days, the shoes, it's not like today, plastic or sneakers. So yeah, kafkafim. You know, when you walk with them, you hear every step. It's wood. You take a wood, you make a shoes, but you hear every step.
עכשיו לאנשים עשו את הנעליים הדקות האלה, פתוחות, אז הם יורדים במדרגות, בבית גם.
מה זה כפכף also?
זה כמו, אבל יש לו סוגיה כמו של הכפכף, כאילו.
כן, אבל אני לך, the real ones.
כן, היה.
So they were playing, so they were throwing shoes. And so the Yatom, he took a shoe, and he threw, and who came at the same second, who came into the room? Asaba Shalarav. He was the chief rabbi of Teman of Yemen.
Yeah.
And the kafkaf, the shoe, hit him on his head. He did not say a word. Amar Yatom. That's it. Yatom. אל תצייר אותו אפילו. He didn't say, שום דבר, not a wink, כלום. Because he was an orphan, הוא לא רצה חס ושלום, תקוזם צער. איזה סיפור, סיפור יפה. I love this. יש לך עוד סיפור יפה. פעם בא יתום לרב, אני שמה. יתום, He came from a large family. The father passed away, and the house was a mess. לא משפחה, בקושי ככה שומרי מסורת, not religious at all, ככה אתה יודע עם שומר שבת. And I have no idea what exactly he came out to me from Bat Yam, Ulun, I don't know, from one of these places. Somehow he got closer to the religion, and he ended up in Bnei Brak. Yizacher letov, some avrech in Bnei Brak, he took him into his house. He gave him a room, avrech, that his house already has kids. He took him in. This kid, היה לו זיכרון, לא יומן, he had a crazy memory. And he liked Kabbalah. He saw in the bookstore one of the rabbi's books. The rabbi has ספרים על קבלה גם כן. או זה היה ספר רזיאל המלאך וחוכמת הנפש, one of the ספרים. So he was excited. He went, he bought the book, and he saw that the one who wrote the Pirush is the chief rabbi of Bnei Brak. He got excited. He said, wow, he's still alive, the Mahaber. I want to go to him and I'm going to ask him to write something over here. You know, he was maybe 15 years old, 15, 14, 18. He came to the rabbi. The rabbi says, he gives him the, his life story. Okay. He asked the rabbi if he could run over here, something nice to him. I'm not like, he put it on hold. He had a reason why. At that time, when he came, the rabbi had lunch. He was having a soup, Yemenite soup, hilba, and also scallions. Okay. The rabbi felt bad, Amalo, you want to eat? Amalo, yeah. He asked his wife, bring him a soup. He gave him a food. So they gave him a soup and bread, and he loved the scallions. Hi. I went nuts. I barely eat it with bread. Yeah, okay, okay, since then, every day he would come for lunch to eat by the rabbi's house. שמעתם? כמעט כל יום, he would come and the rabbi was very happy. אמר, יש לי מצוות, יש פה יתום, וגם כן בן תורה, and his memory was unbelievable. He quote ספר יצירה בעל פה, את הפרקים, הרי הוא אמר, wow. Now listen to this. The rabbi invited him to come every day for lunch. He would come eat lunch by the rabbi's house. And but one thing we know, he likes scallions. So the rabbi said, she would go and she would buy scallions to this kid. One thing went wrong. The rabbi told me, I want to adopt him. תראה, יש לו ראש. זה יכול להיות הרב עובדיה יוסף השני, this guy. יש לו ראש. I want to adopt him. I'm willing to adopt this kid. I'll buy him a house. ככה אמר לי. But something went wrong. What happened? He used to eat, ובאמצע מוציא ספרים, שואל שאלות. And the rabbi didn't like it. Told him once, twice. כשאוכלים, don't bring books to the table, ותעשה פה בלגן. Put it back. אמר לו פעמיים. ואיזה כד הוא לא מקשיב. He comes for lunch, he eats with the rabbi, והוא מוציא ספרים, הוא שואל שאלות על הגמרא, he has questions on the גמרא, ורמב"ם, ושולחן ערוך. I know the rabbi, he doesn't like this. But he told him once, twice, he's not going to tell it, again and again. So I took the kid to the side, אמר לו, חביבי, איך קוראים לו? אהרון. אם היה קורא אהרון. אמרתי לו, אהרון, הרב לא אוהב את הבלגן הזה. שכחתי, I'm sorry. We'll put it back. After the next day comes, שוכח, עוד הפעם. אמרתי לו, אהרון, okay, he puts it back. Because of that, he gave up on him. הוא אומר, אם ילד לא יכול להקשיב, הוא לא שם לב מה הוא עושה, הוא לא יכול לגדול אותו. He gave up on him. Meaning he gave up on him, he wanted to take him ממש, to adapt him. I'm telling you, to adapt him. and לקנות לו בית, הוא אמר לי, לקנות לו בית, מה זה? אבל בערבית, in Arabic, it's called מרבוש, הראש שלו בולבל, הוא לא מיושב בדעתו, ערבית יש. אבל, years after, he wrote a book, קיבל סמיכה, וכזה מהעובד, המורות הגדולים. אחר כך זה פגש אותו. אבל זה, אני אומר לכם, למה סיפרתי לכם את הסיפור? That even the rabbi, you couldn't take that, you know what, you're eating, מוציא ספרים and bring it to the table, ויש לך אוכל, לא רק חמץ, אבל, what are you doing? When you eat, when you what are you bringing? אמר לו פעמיים, more than that he didn't tell him. למה? יתום, הוא לא רצה לצער אותו, אבל the kid, he didn't even pay attention to what everybody is saying. But he loved to come, to come. גם כן, he was a sweet kid, היה מתוק, אבל חלל על הראש שלו. אמר לו פעמיים, יותר מזה לא רצה להגיד לו, יתום, was sensitive. You hear this?
Yep.
יאללה, רבו ישראל.